Hotline League is brought to you by Omen by HP.
All right. R. Gibbons 92 is here. R. Gibbons 92, where are you calling from?
Hey man, I'm calling from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Nice.
Very
South
cool.
Carolina.
What year were you born in?
85.
What?
What?
You say
It's a
AD5?
joke.
You're 2,000 years old?
You know it.
Oh,
Nah,
R.
joke. Yeah,
Gibbons,
92.
you're such a troll. What do you want to talk about on the show tonight?
Basically, I think that 100 Thieves made a really smart long-term play about trading Meteos because the way that Levi looked, this whole, in my opinion, from what I've seen of 100 Thieves games, only got to catch 2. He looked really strong.
Yeah, but how
And I
did
feel
Brandini
like
look?
Brandini looked awful. He looked like trash.
Well, how does Someday normally look?
He's saying long term.
Yeah, long term.
Someday,
You could
well,
keep
the last
Levi
couple
around
weeks,
without
Sunday's
trading
been looking
Meteos,
really
so I don't
good.
know why it's a good long-term solution.
Because Meteos, I've been a big fan of Meteos since original C9 Quantic days. And I remember KDA Meteos. But I really just
KDA
think
Meteos.
that
Did you know that
his
Kelby used to call him the
potential
Sun
isn't as high
God?
as Levi.
Travis,
The
we
sun
have
god.
2 minutes
He
left
was
before
the sun
10.
god, man.
Can we just let this guy?
You have to leave in 2 minutes?
No, it's just almost 10.
Well,
As much as I love
we
Kelby
started-
calling
we
him
started a
the sun
little
god
bit late.
because of his bleached hair.
He said
And
the
he was
Sun
really
God.
good at League of
He
Legends.
said the Sun God is a jealous god, and he would talk about how the Sun God wanted all the farm.
Dude, I forgot. That's so good. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
And dude,
I was
I'm a
hilarious.
big fan of Meteos, and I'm really sad that he got traded to FlyQuest. But I don't know. I just feel like Levi's raw potential alone is going to get them further down the road compared to what Meteos can bring to the table.
I just don't know why you need to trade Meteos in order to unlock that potential. Like, long term, like, why not just keep Levi around for Summer Split and then bring him in at the start of next year and trade Meteos? Like, I don't think that trading Meteos now is a good thing for you because, like, I don't think they're going to be playing
no,
Levi this coming week.
I completely agree with that. I think the whole Onda swap, even if you're not going to be using Levi and you're going to be keeping Someday and Ryu in, I think that's a terrible. Like, Onda's not great by any means. He looked okay at best at times when he was on FlyQuest.
Okay,
But,
I mean, in that
I guess
sense,
I agree.
are we just gonna not ever assume that there was problems behind the scene with Meteos that they wanted to move him for? That they talked about how the team synergy wasn't there and they weren't gelling in that post, and then you could watch the heist video where they were being pretty sticky on an issue.
Right,
I don't
being
think it was
a little more
it was-
aggressive towards each other.
Yeah, I don't think it was just man, I wish there was some way to play Levi and see how good he is. Oh, let's just trade Meteos. I don't think that was the 1-2 step.
No.
I mean, I'm not saying
I-
it's Levi. I'm saying it's more to Travis. I don't think it was man,
Okay.
we have to move Meteos to play Levi. It was things aren't working, and we need a substitute jungler if we're going to make this work. And maybe Meteos is refusing to substitute out or whatever and play an academy or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think there's more to the story than just want to play Levi.
I think Reddit deleted my should Meteos join 100 Thieves video. Or should Meteos join TSM video that was on that I posted. The Reddit
Reddit
mods
just
deleted
loves
it.
you, Travis.
The Reddit
the
mods
hell?
deleted it. I was gonna go
How
check
is it not related
what
to
the
League?
reactions were.
Dude, the League of Legends subreddit mods are hilarious. They always
So, look, I mean, yes, I get that it made sense to maybe trade Meteos given all the conflict and shit, but I don't think that it's a good long-term decision because of Levi. It's probably a good long-term decision. Well, it's a questionable good long-term decision because maybe, I'm not sure if 100 Thieves gets to go to Worlds now, but I think there was a pretty good chance they could have gone with Meteos. Time will tell, I guess, but it's much more it's interesting.
I feel like they might be bringing Levi up a little sooner if Onda ends up shitting the bed.
Well, but how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
why I mean, even though I was playing devil's
You are
advocate,
stuck with
there-
Brand.
Sorry, you go. I was talking over you.
No, I was going to say you're either stuck with Brandini or Linsanity, which I don't know how bad Linsanity is doing. I haven't been really paying attention to anything other than the C9 games in Challenger, but
Yeah, Linsanity's not great. Brandini, I think, is actually okay because who wasn't getting dicked against the European top laners, so I wouldn't mind seeing a little more of him. But you definitely don't want to lose Someday, who's a beast. So
yeah,
I
he was a
don't.
monster last week.
Yeah, I don't. I don't really know what they do. Their roster is like a bunch of good players that just don't slot in correctly together. So
Hmm
I'm not sold it's a good long term move either. I don't know. As much as I was arguing against Travis, I actually think I mostly agree with him.
Link says that Wonder is really fucking good because he laned against him. Thanks, Link.
I mean, I believed it before that, but it's always good to get more data. Wonder's a beast.
Yeah. I don't know if doing well against washed up league players is a proof of concept.
Jesus,
Wow.
Travis.
Now you got to
Sounds
get
so
Austin
good.
on the call to defend himself.
Hey, I've been trying to bait him. He just hangs out on the Twitch chat, gives commentary. All right, gets excited whenever Kelby says something about Dota. R. Gibbons, thank you for your
Yeah, man.
topic. I think it was a good one.
I absolutely appreciate it, and a big shout out to you and Mark. You guys have I've been a big fan of y'all's for a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
And thank you for not including
man.
Kelby in that shout out. I appreciate it.
I've just recently learned about Kelby May from this show, so
Well,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry,
growing
sorry
as
to
a
hear
fan.
that.
Don't need to get baited by Travis.
His best days are behind him, anyways. You don't need to know Cody.
Have
Link says,
All right, have a good night, guys.
thank you so much.
a good night, dude.
Link says, look at this interviewer begging for pro players to call him for interviews.
Yikes.
All right, where were we?